What if I suck? Like, really? Like, what if I'm terrible at all of this? One of the big factors about YouTube, and I think vlogging and starting to vlog in general, is being completely, maybe a little bit unreasonably terrified of what others think of you. And I have definitely not been an exception to that rule. I like to think of myself as a fairly confident person, but a lot of times when I think about the possibility of someone saying something about me online, about a video, and how I look, talk, act, or whatever, I'm like so unreasonably nervous about it. I say unreasonable because I think in the practicality of it is I'll be fine, right? It's like that old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but am I saying this right? I don't know. Words don't hurt me or something like that. I totally butchered that without a doubt. But the idea that someone can actually say something about me freaks me out for like no reason. I like to say often that you shouldn't take others' judgment to heart. Other people's thoughts of you don't matter. And I say that less facing the reality that it actually does, and more more about the practicality and the ability for me to like keep making stuff and like not be terrified about it. Because if I think that over and over, and I'm thinking about what people are saying about me, I'm thinking about what others may think, I'm thinking about the negative aspects of that, then I would never make a video in my life ever. I would be too terrified, I'd be too nervous, I'd be too scared. So the ability for me to go ahead and just sort of shun that, so that I actually make something, so I actually can get up on here and talk about this and share my thoughts and my ideas, is so crucial, because if not, I'm not going to be productive at all. And then I sort of lose and maybe feed in to their judgment or their negativity, there being the higher people, the higher haters, whatever it may be. I sort of feed into that because it's like, yeah, maybe they say, what is this guy doing on a camera? Who does he think he is? He's so, I don't know, narcissistic, self-centered, self-absorbed, or whatever. And it's just like, first off, it's very hard to get that out of a 2 to 5 minute video on YouTube. It's very hard to get that full picture of a person. And there's a lot of stuff that goes into me, as well as you or anyone else you know, when it comes to being a human being and a person. I'm getting like super macro right now. Like, there's so much that goes into that you can't simply get from a 2 to 5 minute video. But it doesn't stop people from saying stuff. That doesn't stop people from being mean and from saying these comments that could possibly tick you off. And I'm not trying to think about that. I'm trying to do me. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to look every time I make an episode and say, how can I make this fun, entertaining, and enjoyable? And I'm trying to bring my A game. If someone has constructive feedback, that's completely different. But if someone's just on here calling me fat or giving me crap about what I said for MoviePass, I can't take those to heart. I have to take them with a grain of salt. On the opposite end, though, I frequently think about is that there are a lot of times when you actually do need to take people's opinions of you into consideration, which it's kind of a double-edged sword, because, like I said, it could be hurtful to you, but at the same time, if you think about an interview or volunteer opportunities where you're on the street corner and you're trying to get signatures for something, or you need, I don't know, someone to approve something and you gotta like give them a pitch or something like that, you need to rely on those people's opinions of you. You need to like you to an extent care about it. Like naturally I want to say that sucks and I don't care, but I know in the practical manner I do care, because I need that for whatever the big picture is. I need someone's approval for a project so that we get the funding or whatever, or I need someone's approval in an interview so that I get the gig. And I think a lot of times it's about balancing that and not going too far one way or too far the other way. Because if you go one way, you'll be too scared and terrified to ever do anything. But if you go the other way, you can be a self-absorbed jerk. And I think right in the middle is probably where I personally like to be. I don't know about anybody else, but me personally, I'd like to be there. And yeah, that was just more of a reflective episode of this marathon. So I hope you enjoyed. What is this? Episode 3 of the official, unofficial-ish marathon for this weekend. Once again, my name is Josue. I live in Chicago, the greatest city in the world. And I'll see you in the next one.